and let's say peace. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome, 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 welcome in. I am going to be getting back on my TikTok and my Instagram next week. I'm so excited. I'm getting in the groove of things. September's popping up. I feel more and more like myself every day. Recovering from COVID was terrible for me. I know some people don't get the symptoms, they're asymptomatic, or if they do have COVID, it's very light. For me, it was extremely heavy. I ended up in the hospital for a little bit, and I'm just grateful to be alive. So, you know, for you guys judging, oh, COVID's not that bad. It may not be that bad for you, but it is that bad for some people. So I've been kind of out of my element in July, and it was terrible because, you know, that's my birthday month. And I had my birthday July 2nd, Cancer sign in tropical, woohoo, water signs. But it's just like after that, it just tumbled downhill like a big rolling turd. And I'm so sad because it just kind of ruined my summer. But anyways, for those of you that don't know, I'm back on the horse again. I'm getting in the groove of things. But for all you people that are a little impatient, hold your horses. Whoa, now, I'm not 100% back. I am getting back, okay? So just chill out, everybody. We're taking care of business. We're taking care of it, okay? Woosah, enough said. I had a really good time yesterday with my earth signs. It was a great, fun, energetic reading, and it was just a blast. I had a real good time doing it, and the extendeds were just as fun. So a lot of good answers there. I hope that today in the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy of the water element, we have just as much fun. So let's get into it. I am using my new deck still because I love it. It's like brand new for me. The Tarot of Oppositions, my loves. Really cool deck. I recommend getting it. It's by Loscabaro, whatever, however you say that. I got it on Amazon. I pre-ordered it a long time ago, and it finally came in. And I was shocked because it didn't even have a delivery date. It just like showed up at my doorstep. I'm like, oh, I thought I was still waiting. But it showed up, so now you don't have to pre-order it. It should be available on Amazon. It's not my deck, but I'm just promoting it because it's badass. It's the oppositions, and it's really fun. It's a fun way to look at tarot. I like the opposites on one card. I'm actually thinking of doing that with one of my own decks, one of my own creations. It takes a lot of time, but maybe in the future I'll do that, where it's both sides. I had that vision before, but just with words. You know, this is different. The pictures are forward and reverse. So I'll kind of give you an example here. There's the Knight of Pentacles forward in a good position. And then at the bottom, if you get it this way, it's in the negative position. Okay, so it's kind of fun to have one card flip each way. So I don't know, I recommend it, especially for newbie readers that are getting used to reading reversals. This is going to be an easier way for you to learn. If you want to know more about how to read tarot, you want to take a class, I actually do a tarot class where I go in depth in the traditional tarot about reversals and upright. So every card I go through in depth, from their art and the history, the planets, the placements, the meanings, forward and reverse. And it's the traditional tarot. I feel when you learn to read tarot, you should always start in the very beginning with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, because that is the old school traditional tarot. And I believe once you understand traditional tarot, you can read any card on the planet, any card, even playing cards, just plain playing cards, you can read them. So it's very good for you to learn the basics and the depth and the meat and the potatoes of tarot. So if you want to get into tarot card reading, you want to make a living, or you just want to do it for yourself, I suggest you take my course. It is a month. It has a syllabus. It has notes to go with it. It has pictures to go with it. It's in-depth, up close per card. It's not like this. The screen is mostly very close per the card, and we just go into depth and just really get into it. There's fun after class talks. There's readings on each other. There is different kinds of spreads that I show you how to use. It's just really fun. So anyways, I suggest if you're interested in that, you can do that. But we're going to be using this deck today. And it's going to be great. I know, I think today's going to be a really good day for the water signs. Who here has Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their sun, moon, rising, which is ascendant, or Venus or Jupiter? Mars for male on male. Who here has those water placements? Or maybe you're just cross-watching for someone that has water. If you're new here and you only follow sun signs, take a look at your rising and your moon. The moon is your emotional feelings and thoughts. The rising is your drive, determination, purpose, and how other people see your situation. Or how other people see someone, okay? And the sun is pretty obvious. That's just you. But if you want to look at Venus, it's about love. Jupiter in a woman's chart is father of her children or husband, spouse, okay? So for a lot of those women out there that have children and you want to learn about your kid's father, what's going on in that situation, follow a Jupiter placement, okay? Okay. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me now for the signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. The whole water element. Please guide and direct me. What's going on overall for the water element? And the vision that Spirit gives me is a storyline. He wants me to put several cards across and several cards on the bottom. Things that are conscious and things that are subconscious. That's the vision I have for the reading, so that's what I'm going to do for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is a collective element. I will not separate it in this live per zodiac sign. If you want to get my extended, I will separate them in Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And if you want to purchase that, it's $33.33. It has 3 readings there for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, plus the other elements, earth, fire, and I can't think. Earth, fire, and air. Sorry. Had a brain fart. COVID fog. Okay. Show me the storyline, please, for the water elements. Show me the storyline. I need to know what's up. Spirit, talk to me about water. Okay. So I have a 4 energy really coming through strong. It's funny because when I decided to come here and sit on my desk, pick a thumbnail and do my reading, it was 4:44 p.m. my time. And I thought it was just me. I've been seeing a lot of 4s lately. It's just a me thing, I guess, but apparently it's for the water signs also. So there is a sign of 4, okay? That's going to be a strong significator for you. I feel like this is one of my old school readings. I used to do this spread a long time ago. If you guys remember, years ago, I used to do this kind of a spread. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. So the overall underall energy is I'm arguing, I'm having a lot of disagreements, confrontations, but I don't really want to. Because look at her, when this is in reverse, she's not in a storm. She's not suffering. She won. She has a victory, but she feels really bad. So for the water signs, I feel like you won a victory over an air sign in your life, but you don't necessarily feel happy about it. Maybe you won an argument. Maybe you got karma on someone, like karma came around and showed him what was up, and you won on that side. You know, you got the upper hand, but you feel bad for the other person, you know? It's like you achieved some kind of something, and You're looking back like, I'm sorry that you're in the position you're in. I didn't mean to make you suffer, which is classic water signs, always thinking of others, you guys. Sorry, that light is really bright. Trying to help it. You know, let me move this. Yeah, and you know, water signs feel that way. I can't even tell you how constantly. It's like if they win, they actually feel bad about it, you know? Other people win and they're happy to rub it in their face. But this is a different kind of story. Let's get some elements to go along with this reading. Spirit, what do you see for the water signs? What do you see for the water elements? God, why are these cards? Some are forward, some are backward. Like, what the hell did I do in my shuffling? Okay, I need a better shuffle. This is not working out. All right. Let me just shuffle this. It was just a mess just now. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, I got 4 again. And I didn't do that on purpose. Just kind of came out that way. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the truth will set you free. So I feel like something's been revealed to the water signs. The water element has just, they've accepted some kind of a truth. And as difficult as that was, you know, it's released them and liberated them. So I think the win for the water signs is liberation. You are all free from someone. And it could be a hermit, which is Saggy and Virgo energy. I also have the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So for a lot of you guys, you're just released from someone. You've let go. You've realized this is an epiphany. And it feels like you've very much been on your own, just kind of all alone on your own, wandering the path, going through heartache, difficulties, accepting everything and just moving forward. Okay. Ooh, something caught my eye. Let's look at 3 from under this. The next one we have is 5 of Wands. So I see a 5-5. Major changes for the water signs. This is in the upright also. It's about competition, opposition, fighting someone. Both of these are about a fight, some kind of a confrontation of some sort. And the winning end, both of these are like competitive and winning. But there's a difficulty with it. There's hardship associated with this. The next one is the Tower, which ironically is also in the upright. So Tower came, crown got knocked off, death of the ego. Somebody got knocked off their little freaking perch. Scorpio vibes. Who was it? So far, I'm kind of really channeling. There's someone that maybe isn't you, but it could be you. Got karma. Ego death, major fall of power. They were sitting on a throne and now they fell. And whether that was, you know, however it went for you, love, work, family, however it was, somebody fell from grace. Now, the strongest message I have for the water signs is you had put someone on a pedestal and you had really high hopes for them. They were number one. They were important to you. But somehow they screwed up, they effed up, and now you have taken them off that pedestal. They are not number one. They are not that important. They're not your goal anymore. So someone has lost that position of power in your life. Now that could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. I don't know how that works in your personal life, but that's what I feel so far in the reading. 3 from the bottom of the deck here is healing from heartbreak, which is 3 of Swords, and rest and recovery before restart. You know, and I think that explains the 5s. There's a lot of changes. You're not number 1 anymore. Sorry, you broke my heart. He loves me not. She loves me not. And the truth that was revealed was maybe you realized they didn't really love you as much as you loved them. Or vice versa if you're cross-watching. Maybe you realized water sign is the one here, okay? So however you want to place this message, please place the message. I am just reading a collective water element reading, however it falls into play for you guys. Okay, let's just do this. Make some space. Okay, let's start here. First card we have is the 2 of Pentacles in the negative position. Okay, it's kind of in its reversed position. This is not balancing, this is dropping the ball. This is not taking care of business. Not managing your time well either. The next one here is the Emperor, Father and King, husband, spouse, mature, masculine energy. It does usually represent a male, but it could be a female. But the Emperor is in charge. Okay, however you want to place this position for someone in your life. But someone is the Emperor and they drop the ball. Okay, the Emperor is Aries, but it can also be strongly seen as Leo, in my opinion. The card that matches this energy is Ready, Willing, and Able. I really see that there was a responsible figure that said they were ready for fatherhood or parenthood, said they were willing to have a family and a marriage, said they were willing to create love with you, to create a home with you, and they were available at that time, but they dropped the ball. And that's heavily on your mind, okay, that this person was a good person, a good match. For water signs, parenting is really important, you know, and just marriage, partnership is really important, because we're talking about the people that are heaviest in the energy of love and romance, okay? So this relationship was important, of the utmost importance. The Emperor stands above all else. It's the ultimate foundation. And then this person just didn't give a crap, just didn't appreciate the position of power that you put them in. They dropped the ball. You've lost interest. Why? Let's continue more with this story here. Minus we did see heartbreak, healing from it, but let's see. So we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So in your consciousness so far, this was true love. You were giving them your whole heart and nothing but. You said, here's my heart in a box. Take care of it. Here's my heart I place in your hands. Please don't hurt it. I'm giving you the best of me. So you're offering them true love. And this was a fresh start and a chance at new love and a new relationship. You were really looking forward to this connection turning into something beautiful. And I'm not done yet. I have more information channeling in, and I'm going to get to that when I reveal the other cards. And I look up. I saw 44 people watching, which I told you, the sign of the number 4. Emperor is the number 4 also. Just saying. The other one is Knight of Cups in reverse. Oops. So as you can see in the negative position of this, he's dumping out your cup. Well, ain't that a bitch? You go and give this person your cup, your heart, your love, and that mofo dumps it out? No wonder we're dealing from heartache. I mean, healing from heartache. That's messed up right there. The next one is caught up in a web of lies. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. They bullshitted you? They straight up took advantage that you were a loving, caring, supportive individual. You were honest with them and you put your heart out there. And they bullshitted you. Absolutely bullshitted you. I'm gonna move these down so I can see better. And so you can too. Well, ain't that a biatch? And it says here, the truth will set you free and liberate you. Let's see what else is going on. Seven of Swords. Well, damn, we just pulled the web of lies and then they get caught. Someone got caught. The truth was discovered. It wasn't hidden from you forever and ever and always. You know the truth now. It's definitely come out. What are you going to do with it? Notice the fall leaves. If you haven't discovered this truth yet, you will by fall. So going into September, for sure, you're going to find out this truth. Even in October, which October is true Libra energy for Vedic sidereal astrology. And the number 7 of air is the Libra sign. So there's definitely Libra in this reading. And I think I felt that over here at this first 5 of Swords. So anyways, and Libra represents what? Marriage, relationship, communion, legalities, just the exchange of hearts and partnership and involving relationships with other people. So anyways, let's keep going. Now we have Judgment in reverse. So this is poor judgment. This sucks. There's a skull instead of a baby in that light. He's got the devil behind him, some kind of a weird horn that looks like a devilish horn. There's red clouds. It's poor judgment. And it is not the rebirth. It's not going back and doing something again. It's saying, I've made a judgment. This is fucking over. Excuse my French. This is over. Look at the upright. There's a baby there in the womb, ready to come down and be reborn, have rebirth. That's a positive look for judgment, but this is definitely not. So someone ruined this connection, and it's almost like there's no way to come back from this. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Markers. So good to see you. I felt like you, Stephanie, from the story you told us about briefing your ex's mistress. Yeah, it's crazy. Guys, it's so crazy. But I know God picked me to do this. I know Spirit led me because of my experiences. Guys, I've had so many experiences, and Elizabeth has also. Elizabeth, you'd make a very good reader because of your love experiences. But this is my purpose, to focus on love and relationships. I have 4 planet placements in the 7th house, in the sign of Gemini. And my logic and understanding is my Mercury's there. Rahu's amplifying it. The sun is there. Mars is there. My drive, determination, passion is love and relationships and understanding them psychologically, emotionally, and experiencing all the ups and downs that I have in my life. I'm able to deliver these kind of messages because I can see through them. So definitely have a lot of experience here helping you figure out psychologically what's going on in this reading. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this energy with the Epiphany card. Healing the heart chakra. Wow, that's so sad, right? It's like, and I don't know if this is them or you, water sign, because it's always reversible, but someone's like, you lied so much, you deceived me so much, you screwed this up so badly, I don't see a way out of this. So that's that 5 of Swords. Karma's coming for you, liar. You deceived. You took a genuine, honest, open heart and you trashed it. You trashed that love. You dropped the ball on something very meaningful. And your lies are going to be judged. your deception, your cheating, your whatever this is, will be dealt with. And it's like, I can't help you. Because the energy of this reading is, there's nothing else I can do for you. You know, when you screw up that badly, I can't convince the universe to not come at you, because you did this yourself. And what do you want me to do about it? All I can do is heal from an emotional, spiritual battle, recover, and wish you the best. And it seems like for the water signs, it was really hard for them to recover after this blow to the chest, which is the heart. And that's that Five of Swords. No wonder you're looking back like, I got out alive. I got out of this connection okay. Karma didn't kick me in my ass because I didn't have any bad intentions. I opened my heart and gave it to you. But I'm looking back at you now and seeing karma rage war in your life with the Judgment card, knowing that because of your decisions, you're going to suffer. And because you guys are a loving water sign energy, you're looking back and you feel really bad. You almost don't even want them to suffer because you're so emotionally attached, you know, and you're having to heal and recover, but you're looking back like, damn, this is harsh. This is harsh. You may get to see what's going on with their situation, or you may not, but I think you have a feeling either way. Let's continue down here with this story. Nine of Swords, but it's in the upright. It's not in the negative position. Okay, down here's negative, so this is kind of good, but it's still a negative card, even if it's not in the worst position. So you're getting over your sleepless nights, you're getting over your headaches, your migraines, the stress. Like, I think this really put a lot of stress on your life. Elizabeth, let's read your comment here. It's like a major epiphany to the point where I pinpointed the exact moment and conversation I had with my oldest son's dad years ago. I can't even begin to put in words. Hope, mind blown I am. Wow, yeah. And this may explain that card, Elizabeth, exactly, the mind blown. Like, look how she's cracked and aged. Like, she's just mind fucked. Excuse my French, but just, what? I can't believe this person did this to me. And you're looking back like, I mean, this is the story. It's like, I can't believe I was deceived. I'm not a stupid person. Nine of Swords is intelligence. So you're like, I'm not stupid. I'm not an ignorant individual. You're highly intuitive. So why did you fall for these lies, this deception? You know, love is blind. Love is blind. All you want to do when you have love is see the best in people. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful, beautiful spirit, a beautiful heart. I love those hearts. But unfortunately, people take advantage of others like that. That is the truth. Not everybody, but people do take advantage, and that's just the ugly truth, okay? The ugly truth about that. So, you know, it is what it is, and I'm sorry that you've had to experience the ugly side of that truth, because that honestly sucks. Let's keep going. Two of Wands in a positive position, but it's an uphill battle. Look at him. Now it's kind of an uphill battle. You're climbing the climb. You're not falling. You're not failing. It's just difficult. Getting back to good is difficult. And I just feel bad. I mean, the water signs are the brokenhearted here. You absolutely are the brokenhearted, and you don't understand where you went wrong. All you did was offer your love. All you wanted to do was help this person thrive, have a good life, and you wanted to help make that good life. You wanted to be a partner, and you really just wanted to love this person with everything you had. And all they did was stomp, stomp, stomp. And you're like, why? And that is a mind-boggling question for a lot of lovers out there. Why, Stephanie, when all I did was rub their back, give them good food, give them affection, give them counseling, help them wipe their tears, ease their sorrow, help them work through their emotional issues and family battles, give them comfort, give them a warm place to be, place to rest their head, and just have peace. Why, when all I was being was a comfort and a love? Why would they mistreat me? Why would they lie? Why would they hurt me? You know how many people ask me those questions? A lot. And I have to say, I've been there and I've done that. And honey, the answer is we can't explain why. But I can tell you patterns. And some of the patterns that people have are, unfortunately, and I'm not trying to make you wary or build walls around your heart, because that's not good, but there are people that look for wounded people to take advantage of, and that's more of the toxic, that's more of the narcissist seeking out the codependent. And that's that's very toxic. That's karmic. So the classic Beauty and the Beast is that narcissist and the, you know, I just lost my train of thought with that word. Codependent. And those are karmic relationships. If you ever meet a psychologically fucked up in the head psycho, don't come to a channel and say they're my DM, they're my twin flame, they're my divine lover. No, they're not. They're your karmic lover. And you're gonna have to break your own patterns before you can break that. That's a whole nother can of worms and a whole nother separate reading. It's a karmic reading. But there is also those people that do not have the intention to hurt you. It's just hurt people. And it is a habit they have not broken. So that person may be dealing with karmic cycles where they're reliving their childhood, or they've never gotten over a situation, or they have bad habits. Like maybe they're codependent on someone else. Maybe they have needs that are being met elsewhere that you're not meeting, not because you can't, but because they won't ask. You know, they have self-sabotage. So that's a different story. And that is kind of what I'm talking about here. It's more of this self-sabotage. I have a good thing right in front of me, but I don't appreciate it. Why? Because I'm not worthy. And then they have to go back in time and look at their feelings of unworthiness. When did that start? At age 2? At age 4? At 8 years old? When did the unworthiness start? When did they start self-sabotaging themselves? Was it a mother's rejection of love? You know, was it a stepmother that turned them into this individual? Was it abuse? You know, whatever. And so there's definite levels here of unworthiness and just self-sabotage. Why this person lied and deceived you is attachments to other people. I'm going to go ahead and go into, in a second, every sword that was lied, what was a lie. Okay, I'm going to pull 7 cards for 7 swords. And we're going to reveal why this person lied to you. But before I do that, let's go ahead and pull this Epiphany card. No more bad decisions. And this is you kind of looking at like, I was so stupid. I made a bad decision. I picked a bad boy, or I picked a bad girl. And that is part of your karmic cycles too, water signs. Water signs are the healers, the fixer-uppers, the wound, you know, healer, like, you know, I don't know the right word, but like fixing up of people. Okay, excuse my COVID fog brain. But the healing of people and the fixing of problems. That's what water signs want to do. So a lot of your bad decisions are your own fault because you want to fix the broken. And that's just the truth. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All of you. You want to find someone that has a need, and it's going to make you feel good. You feel needed because you're there to fill a need. And those are the bad decisions that it says no more bad decisions. So, you know, you've learned. This is a thing of the past. And that's why you're on cloud 9 right now, water signs. That's why you're looking back like, I'm healed. I'm over it. I just feel bad for this person. I feel bad. I feel bad for that person, that they're going to have to deal with such heavy karma. You almost feel guilty. A lot of you guys feel guilty. Well, if I never met them, maybe this wouldn't have happened. You know, they wouldn't be suffering so much. Why did I even have to go into this? You're taking on guilt that's not yours. You know, it's not your fault. They attracted you in their life as much as you attracted them in yours. That's fate. That's your path. You know? So don't carry stupid guilt that you wish you never had been put in this person's presence and then they wouldn't have been suffering so much. No, no, no. That's not true. It's just not true. Let's get some space here. Okay. Let's get some confessions from this person first about the lies, and then I'm going to tap into the lies. Person, what are some confessions, please, about why you did what you did to the water sign energy? Why did you do what you did? Spirit, please guide and direct me towards the liar. Why did they do what they did? Double-edged sword, reaping what I have sown and tasting my own words. There's that karma. There's you looking back saying it's a double-edged sword. You're going to get karma. You're going to reap what you sowed. And this person is like, why? Why did I do what I do? Well, look at the bottom of the deck. Tower. It was bound to come. And we have the tower right there. So you've gotten 2 water signs, and keep in mind this is reversible. So water sign, if that's not your person that's getting the tower, maybe for some of you, if you're a cross watcher, it's the water sign that's getting the tower, okay? But either way, that's the story. And sudden changes, shocking events, a major shift, universal help, karmic hell, relationships over, and revelations. So something changed their mind and changed their thoughts. It put them in a different direction. Okay, that's why. And to be honest, karma came back into their lives, and that's why they lied, because karma is a cycle, and they were cycling their traditional comfort zone of, what did I say earlier? Self-sabotage. This is something they've done before. So it's not just you, water sign. It's really not just you. They've done this to someone else. Okay? It's a cycle. And they lie and lie until they have to keep lying about lies. Then they forget what they were lying about, so they have to lie more. All right. Get a drink. So good. All right, let's go ahead and reveal what the first lie was. Let's see what cards I'm going to choose. Okay. Spirit, with the Epiphany cards, please reveal to me the first lie. Okay, sword number 1. What was the first lie from this individual? For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What was the first lie that this person did to break the heart of my water element? What's the first lie? The first lie they told you is they're stuck at a crossroad, a major intersection. They told you that they were in a rock and a hard place. They were trying to make a decision. Should I go or should I stay? They made you believe they had a choice. That was a lie. What was the additional lie, number 2? Show me sword number 2. It's in reverse. Reminiscing on past precious moments. They acted like they didn't care about the past. Okay, they acted like, oh yeah, I don't care about the past. It doesn't bother me. I don't even care about my childhood. I don't even think about it. No, I don't even think about my ex. No, it doesn't even bother me. Never crosses my mind. Nope, I don't want things the way they were. No, I'm over it. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to start fresh. That's bullshit. You guys ever saw that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Where Matthew McConaughey and Kate, oh, I forgot her name. She's blonde. She's, Goldie Hawn's daughter. Is it Kate Hudson? Whatever. They were playing a game called Bullshit. And somebody would call out a card and pull it and say, I've got a king, or I got an ace of swords, or, you know, a spade of, you know, whatever. And they would be like, bullshit. You know, bullshit. You have to call them on their bullshit in that game. And that's what I feel here. This person is just, it's bullshit. I'm playing the game bullshit. You're over the past. You have a choice to make. You're ready to move on. Bullshit. These were the first lies this person fed you. Okay? It was all bullshit. Tell me another sword. Show me the third sword about this liar. What is a lie? Third sword. Not your typical love story. Notice she's wearing a wedding dress. She's carrying a bouquet. There's an older man carrying a younger girl. Doesn't have to be your story, but, you know, it could be something like it. They sold you a dream. Marriage, family, home, love. Even though it was unorthodox and untraditional. Okay? So maybe this person was, example, getting divorced. I'm getting divorced. I have to leave. I'm going to move. She doesn't want me anymore. He doesn't want me anymore. I don't care about them anymore. I haven't loved them for a long time. Let's get married. Let's start a home. Let's start a family. Bullshit. Lies. This person was not done with their past. They were not unattached yet because that crossroads was a lie. And this promise of this future, it's like they almost knew it wasn't going to work out that way. But they sold you the line anyways. Show me the fourth line. Show me the fourth lie. All water signs. Fear and anxieties. I think this is they didn't have any. They acted like they didn't have any fear. And they didn't have any anxieties. But the truth is, they had a lot of fear and anxieties. Fear of commitment, fear of marriage, fear of family, fear of closeness. In fact, whenever you start talking about children or marriage or home or family or tradition, it sets off a bunch of anxieties. And again, this all stems back to their childhood, as much as they don't want to admit it. Okay? That's the fourth sword and the fourth lie. Acting stronger than they really were. Bullshit. You're not that strong. Give me the fifth lie. Show me the fifth lie for my water signs, please. Show me the fifth lie. Ooh, and it fell on no more bad decisions. Ready to release the love block. Honey, they had a love block far before they met you, water sign. They had fucked up love stories. You're talking to a person that had one string of bad relationships after the other. Okay? Consistent bad relationships. They were blocked from love before they even got into a relationship with you. They already had issues. Okay? And this lie that they told you was they were ready to release their heart for the first time with you? Bullshit. The truth is they never wanted to release their heart. That's the truth. Because the first person that broke their heart was most likely a mother. Whether it was a mom or a stepmom. It's always the mom because it's that watery love energy, and every human, most every human, loves their mom first. Kisses, hugs, affection, safety, security, and comfort comes from a mother. And whether it's the absence of a mother, an abusive mother, an over-loving mother, a weirdo mother, an absent mother, a stepmom, you know, it comes from there. It comes from there. And maybe it's not a mom, maybe it's a grandma, maybe it's a caregiver, okay? But, you know, that's who you first love, you know? It's that feminine. And it has to be feminine. People say, oh, it could be a dad, it could be a mom, you know, a masculine energy, you know. I do not agree. And the reason I don't agree is because masculine energy in male form that does not inherently carry the feminine, and just 9 out of 10, for sure, it doesn't hold that energy. And I have a very good relationship with my father. It was loving and affectionate and caring and safe, but it compares nothing compared to the love, affection-wise, that I got from my mother. It's just different. I'm not saying that anyone can't love a male and treat them like a feminine mother, but it's just not the same. And to be honest, people that suffer from issues psychologically have a poorly placed moon in their birth chart. And it does stem from the lack of having a mother influence in their life, or having a negative motherly influence in their life, an absent motherly influence in their life also. So whatever, but it's usually 9 times out of 10 mother issues. Why? Because you come out of a mother's womb, out of her body. You're connected for 9 months. It doesn't mean nothing. It means everything. And it stems there psychologically through your DNA and emotions and mind and feelings. It stems right there. And believe me, there's usually a connection to why people have psychological issues, and it stems to the mother. Okay? So disagree with me if you must, but that is where I'm sticking. So this person has some mother issues. Okay, so male or female. They said they were ready to release their heart with you, and that they've probably never loved someone like they love you, or they've never been as connected with someone else before. The truth is they had, but it was their mother, and somehow their mother may have broken their heart. Maybe she died. Maybe she abused her. Maybe they were absent, overbearing, overgiving, over-nurturing. Maybe they just didn't see who they were as a person, but there is a disconnect. And sadly, if it's a death, I've known people that have lost a mother at the age of 10 or 7 or 4, okay? So I've done a lot of readings for people that say, my honey, my lover has lost their mom to cancer, or lost their mom to, you know, a car accident. So I've seen a lot of that as death. And the mother did nothing wrong. The mother was a beautiful, wonderful, loving mother, just died. I mean, you can't help that. You can't help it. It's not that the mom did anything wrong, you know? So, you know, and like I said, if it's a narcissist or a psychological other issue, check out another reading. That's something else. That's a karmic. This is a divine reading. This is someone that has mother issues for other reasons. And it could be a stepmom, could be abuse, it could be a lack of nurturing. I've known people that were raised by a stepmom that nurtured more children than them, and so they were busy, they didn't have time for them, and they felt alienated and excluded. Or they felt like their mom loved another child more than them. So sometimes there's that energy of unworthiness, that I have to do something to get my mom's attention. Jack, we both do carry masculine and feminine energy. I'm well aware of that, or I'd be a complete idiot and I wouldn't be on YouTube. Well aware of that, but when I focus in on readings, I read specifically for certain energies. Everyone carries masculine and feminine, I get that, but when you're getting into twin flames, which is what I specialize in, a lot of people carry inherently, majority of them carry a bulk of one energy, which is why they're here, which is why people are unbalanced. And there is an imbalance. No one's 50-50. If you see the problems in the world, psychologically, people that have too much masculine and they're not balanced tend to have a lot of issues. Okay, and the same goes for people that have way too much feminine. Okay, it's like estrogen and testosterone. How many of you guys see people that are heavy on steroids and a lot of testosterone? They're complete assholes. Okay, and how many of you guys know a woman or a man that has way too much estrogen? They're complete crybabies, emotional wrecks. So yeah, I get it that human beings carry both energies and a lot of them are unbalanced, but it's not 50-50. And when I do readings honing into a masculine energy or a feminine energy, I'm honing into that particular persona. And if you've ever met someone that you love, care about, or have been intimate, or even just in a relationship with, and you say, you know what, they carry a lot of masculine energy. Maybe you're dating a woman that is the boss of a law firm. She wears the pants in the family. She's the breadwinner. She's got to be in control. She makes all the decisions. You could label that person masculine, even though it's a female, because she would carry innately more masculine energy than she would her female energy. Even though she has female energy, she would carry the masculine. Or if you meet a man, you're dating a man that stays at home with the kids, does laundry, cooks, cleans, decorates, paints, sings, loves children, has a lot of dogs or cats and nurtures things and maybe has a garden, you could say, okay, that man is extremely feminine. He's carrying a majority feminine energy. We know that man has masculine energy too, but he is identifying more as a feminine energy. Okay? And they could be straight or gay, doesn't really matter. I'm just putting it out there. So when I'm talking about masculine and feminine, we're identifying someone here. So it could be either sex, but that's kind of how it goes. Okay. So anyways, this person clearly has some emotional setbacks from the past, and this person said that they were ready to love again. They were ready for marriage and family, and they were ready for this relationship when that was a lie. So that's lie number 5. Let's get into lie number 6. What's lie number 6 for the water signs? Male or female? You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. They made you feel like if they lost you, they could lose themselves. Lie. They knew what they had to say to make you feel important, so you wouldn't leave. This was a manipulation tactic. They made you feel like you had to be there for them or they were going to lose themselves, and they knew what your answer would be. I'm not going anywhere, honey. I love you. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to nurture you. I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to be right here, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm as secure as a rock. I'm your rock. So they made you say that to them because they told you that without you, they couldn't do it in this world. And without you, they wouldn't have anything. Without you, they wouldn't be okay. If it wasn't for you, where would they be? It was that kind of a lie. The truth is starting to get revealed, isn't it? This is turning into a manipulator. And who does that best? Wounded children. Who does that best? People that have a parent that is a manipulator. They may have grown up around a manipulating parent. Could explain a lot. So we have 6. We have one more lie we got to clarify here. What is the last lie for the water signs, please? Show me that 7th sword. Okay. Oh, you guys got lucky. You got a 2 and 1. Okay. The last lie is a double duo. Every love song sounds like us. Change is gonna come. What this means, because it says every love song sounds like us, I kind of feel like every relationship is cookie cutter. And you're the one that's different. Okay? Every relationship that I've ever had has been cookie cutter. But I met you. And I'm different with you. I changed for you. I'm a different person because of you. Bullshit. Bullshit from the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Repeat, rewind, we're doing it over and over again. Period. They treated you the same way they've treated other people. Cynthia, damn Steph, you ate your Wheaties today. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm getting my spunk back. You guys know I'm a spunky person. I am a spunky ass person. And if any of you guys are used to my channel, I don't put up with any kind of bullshit, and I'm so sorry that I'm like that, but I am who I am. You know, you guys can call me catty, and I don't even mind. I like being catty. So I'm a fighter. I'm a little fighter fish, catty, little biatch sometimes. That's how I am. Hopefully you guys like me for it. If you don't, you know, sorry. So anyways, this is what we got going on. And you are trying to heal and recover from this person. And by God, you're doing a good job. 5 of Swords, you're looking back and you're just like, ugh, I love this person so much. I don't want them to suffer anymore. Look at that inner child suffering with fears and anxieties. Look at that person stuck in Karmicville, replaying karmic cycles. You know, look at this person that's just stuck in a bad negative energy. I wish I could pull them out. Elizabeth says that's because it is a seeked that way to do to knowing how to manipulate and maneuver in each relationship. Basically a master of their own craft. Manipulation. I love it, Elizabeth, my moderator there. Absolutely. This person has mastered the art of manipulation. And by the way, I hate to say it, the best master manipulators happen to be air signs. Aquarius, not so much. I have to exclude them. They're usually very honest. You know, that's truth. True fact. Aquarius people can be very honest. Not all of them, but check your Vedic, because everyone's like, I have a tropical Aquarius in my life, and they're never honest. Okay, then they're a fucking Capricorn. Check your Vedic. So please, tropical Westerners, cut me some slack. Anyways, generally Aquarius people tend to be very honest. But Geminis and Libras, the air sign 5 of Swords energy that I was picking up on, tend to be very good manipulators. The other manipulators that can be very crafty is a Virgo, and a Leo. Leos make excellent actors, and they're very good at convincing a crowd or convincing someone of something. They're crafty, and you know, they're just crafty. So Virgos are critical thinkers. Psychologically, they can process a lot of information quickly. They're empaths. Virgos are natural empaths, and they can look at people and almost instinctively, immediately know how they are, their likes and needs, desires, wants, and life situation. Virgos are like just natural empaths. They pick up on it. So they naturally make very good manipulators, very good lawyers. I mean, look at the signs that would make a good lawyer. Hello, I just named them. Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yes, I'm not good. But that's just the truth. And those people would make excellent lawyers. You know, more as an Aquarius attorney would be like working for the government or working for the city. They wouldn't be defending someone, having to convince people of something, because they're very honest, fact-driven, you know. So anyways, that's my take on what's going on for the water signs. I look up, I saw 77 people watching, 33 likes. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. But the doubles, again, that synchronistic number, like I said, I came on at 4:44 p.m. my time. Elizabeth just posted 4:44 time for her time zone. So we're seeing all these synchronistic events. Karma is returning like a boomerang, and that's really what is going on. And I think that's why you're looking back. If you've been scorned, hurt, wounded, and suffering, healing from heartbreak by someone that has manipulated you, water sign, or cross watcher if it's reversal, know that their tower is coming down. Know that they're going to get that double-edged sword. What they gave to you will come back to them. And the purpose and the reason is hopefully this person is going to wake up. Wake up from this slumber of insane self-sabotage. Wake up and see the error of their ways. Because this could have been a perfect love story. Ace of Cups. They got a beautiful, watery, lovey energy handed to them on a golden platter with a golden chalice. And they decided to dump it out. Let's take a look at that card again. Okay, they decided to just dump it right out. And it just broke your sweetheart. All you wanted to do is give them that cup. And they just treated it like it was nothing. It meant nothing to them. And I think that's what baffles you the most. How could someone do that? Let's get an oracle to clarify some of that information for you. Okay? Give you a little extra, even though we've been on 63 minutes. Give you a little extra here. Spirit, please help the water signs clarify how this person could do this to them. How could this person self-sabotage something like this? Okay. Bottom of the deck is divine time, not just yet. Okay, so there's some situation there with the timing. That for a lot of you, you were meant to meet this person because you are a healer, you're a water sign, but the timing of happiness wasn't right. Let's get a healing card. What are they healing from? Why are they such a self-sabotager? What is one of the lessons they needed to learn with this karmic boomerang? I really want to say karmic boomerang. Bottom of the deck for them, anger is a part of healing, grief. But don't let anger grow in you. Find healthy ways to release it. Scream in the car, exercise, hit a pillow, or write a letter to your anger. Why this self-sabotage? This person was fucking angry about God knows what back when whenever, just way back when. And they never dealt with that anger. And it sits and it grows in them. And it just explodes. And they have these karmic cycle explosions, reliving the brokenness in their life. They just did not release the anger. They're angry about losing their mom to cancer, or they're angry about losing their mom because she left and ditched them, excuse me. They're angry about their mom being overbearing and not ever seeing who they are on the inside and being controlling. They're angry about something. They're angry and they just can't release it. And then they get more angry about their life. Maybe they had other bad relationships. And they're angry that their friends betrayed them. They're angry that their sisters weren't there for them. How could their sisters or brothers allow them, if they're the youngest, to go about their business like it was no big deal? Or introduce drugs to them at a young age? Or allow them to go out in the streets in the middle of the night? No one gave a shit. Maybe they're angry with their father for never being engaged, never being there for them. There's a lot of reasons to be angry. But this person doesn't know how to process their anger. You know? They don't know how to express it. And you know where that comes from? Childhood. I hate to keep bringing it up, but it is. Children that do not know how to express themselves live in a very angry, psychological world within themselves. Their parents never let them speak, or let's just say family. Their family doesn't let them speak. They're not allowed to express themselves. They can't be themselves. They can't tell people how they feel. Maybe they have to keep secrets. And they feel like they can't breathe. And this person feels suffocated. This person feels suffocated in good relationships. And they start to not be able to breathe because it's reminding them of either a family life they never had, and it's extremely out of their comfort zone because it's a good life, or it's reminding them of a family life they lost. And they're replaying that, okay? It's very difficult. So that's their response to loss, and that's why they're doing this to you guys. Let's go ahead and reveal the cards. Oops. First one we have is I'm so happy mask. So they act like they're happy, but really they're torn apart inside, okay? So that's another reason that they're doing this, okay? They're pretenders. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm over the past. Yep, good. I'm ready to love again. Let's do this. Bullshit. They're broken inside. Absolutely destroyed. And you know that. And that's why your soul was drawn to this person. Because you lovers, you sweet watery healers, are innately, naturally drawn to the wounded. And that is your karma. In a nutshell, and I'll get more into it in my astrology class, when you guys actually join, I haven't had one joiner in the last 40 days for the astrology class, not one of you. So get on there and enlist in my class. The astrology course is September 10th. Do something for yourself. Learn something about your chart and your life path. That's the most important thing you could do as a compass for your life. If you can't do that for yourself, well, I don't know what to tell you. But a lot of you guys already know how to read your birth chart, so thumbs up to you guys. You don't need the class. This astrology course is 101. But if you feel you don't have enough information to decode your chart and read it, then you should take the class. But anyways, part of your karma, water signs, is that you will be drawn to wounded people. That's a fact. That's why it's divine. So yeah, you sense this person wasn't happy inside, and you wanted to love and heal this person and fix it. But there was something about the divine timing, because a lot of times, water signs, there's some brokenness in you, and you can't be the major healer, okay? Elizabeth, you can join anyways. You always donate. I love you. But you know what I mean? It's like, how can you heal things if you're broken too? And that's the other side of the equation. So far on this reading, I've just been stuck on what happened to you, what you care about. This relationship is what the water signs care about. But what about the water signs' personal life? Like, what about you, like, spiritually? So we're going to get a spiritual message for you in a minute, but, you know, this is your focus because this is a really big deal for you. So let's go ahead and reveal another one. So, okay, another reason. Your person says even through this, they still love you. Okay, even through this, they still love you. The separation, the anger, the lies, the betrayal, the dumping out of your cup. And even after all of that, your person still loves you. This broken person, and you're like, yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Another reason why your person did this to you. Oh, we're soulmates. Didn't I say this is a divine connection? Yeah, it's divine. Probably the last thing the water signs wanted to hear. Oh, great, I'm tied to this person. I have a divine connection. Listen, Linda. Just because you have a divine connection, and all divine connections are seen in your birth chart, also known as your soul contract. Okay? You want to know about your soul contract? Take my class. Or someone's class. But anyways, that's probably the last thing you want to hear, that you are connected to this person spiritually, that you have a soul connection to this individual. You've got something to work out. And I think you are working it out. Hello, Five of Swords in the upright, healing from heartbreak. Change is going to come just in a different way. And you're moving through your soul lessons because of this person. I think you guys already know, and it probably goes without saying, you've learned several lessons. A, not to be so gullible. B, to protect your own heart, to not be a doormat and allow any and everyone who's needy to walk all over you so you can support them in their healing. C, you've learned how to look at people in a different way, that you don't have to fall in love with every broken person that says they love you. So you guys have learned a lot through this. A lot of you guys are so sweet that when someone says they love you and they need you, you say, okay, I love you too, because you don't want to hurt them. That's part of your brokenness. You know, you've gotten very strong from this person, and they've taught you healthy boundaries and limitations. Period. So you're damn right they're a soulmate. And you're damn right they're in your birth chart and your soul contract, and you're damn right you're connected. So that being said, the other card here of why they did what they did to you, not only was it written in the stars, in your soul contract, together, destiny, this whole shit show was supposed to happen. They also have some issues here about understanding grief. The person that you love in grief needs to learn this. In grief, we must suffer. We must release that, though. We must release the role of the victim. We're not always going to be the victim. We will survive and live our life fully to honor our loved one. And by the way, recover. So your person has to learn to release the role of the victim, that everything bad happens to them. They're just meant to suffer. God hates them. The universe hates them. No one supports them. No one's there for them. That is a martyr. That is a victim. Okay? And if they did lose someone, like a parent, like a mother, they had to learn this lesson and they haven't learned yet. That in their grief, grieving their loved one, they must release the role that something bad happened to them because everything's dark and evil. This person had to realize that they will survive the pain and agony of losing that person. And in order to honor their mother or their loved one that has passed, they have to not think that something treacherous happened just to punish them. And this is the core that I was talking about from the beginning of the reading about unworthiness. I'm not worthy. This is the core, the center. This is the freaking Tootsie Roll at the center of the lollipop. That's the Tootsie Roll. Bad things happen to me because God didn't love me enough. Bad things happen to me and my family because I'm the black sheep. Bad things happen to me because I'm a bad kid or I'm a bad person and I deserved the bad things that were happening to me. I'm just not at a level with other people. I don't have enough money like they do because I wasn't chosen to have that life. I wasn't lucky enough. I don't have that good marriage because it wasn't meant for me. I wasn't made for that. Because God hates me. The universe wants to shit on me. Maybe you've heard your victim say things like, I'm going to hell anyways. That's a victim. Maybe you heard your victim say, whatever happens to me next, I don't give a shit. Everything bad happens to me. That's a victim. Maybe it's, I never get anything good. Why should I? It's not meant for me. Everyone else gets it, but not me. Why? Because God hates me. That's a victim. I don't know. I don't know what you hear your lover / soulmate / victim say, but it all roots from right there. And they just feel like everyone or the creator of the universe, the one that makes this whole world go round and souls come in and out of being. They believe in that. And they just feel like whoever's in charge of that sure gave them the shitty end of the stick. They sure got the shit end. And life just sucks all the way around. That is what? Lack mentality, negative mentalities. It's manifestation for sure, but manifesting what? A bunch of bullshit. So they're an excellent manifester. They're just excellent at failing. You always win, see? Everyone that lives and breathes is successful. But they're successful in manifesting what it is they think they deserve. This person thinks they deserve shit. So they manifest it. That's self-sabotage. The people that get the good shit, they're successful. They're just successful at manifesting the good shit. It's all a state of mind. And psychologically, we can be destroyed very young. And we have to address that and fix it. This person had a psychological, growth stunt. Stunted growth. Psychologically, at a specific age. Okay? And they have been very stuck. So anyways, dear Lord, that's part of the message. Let's get an oracle, a couple oracles here. Let's do a past life because you guys obviously are soulmates. We'll do a past life. Just a couple more little oracles. Just to get some clarity. I will get one for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs too. Just your spiritual advice. So we got probably a few more minutes here. At least 10 more minutes here. Okay, let's see some of your past life connections with this soulmate. Spirit, can you please use these past life cards to reveal what Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio had in a past life with this person? Wow. Imprisonment or slavery. Wow, you guys had a past life, looks like that, made you guys feel stuck, which can explain the karmic cycle. In the karmic cycle, you can notice this person is stuck, repeating, doomed to repeat self-sabotage for God knows how long. And maybe water sign, you also are doomed to repeat your empathic, loving, nurturing doormat energy for however long, because you guys had a past life of slavery or some kind of enslavement or imprisonment, excuse me. And maybe you were imprisoned in a marriage. Maybe you were imprisoned in a tower in England. Maybe you were imprisoned in a social system. Maybe you were imprisoned by your own parents. Maybe you were literally just a slave and imprisoned and you weren't a free person. But however you want to look at this card, you both have a history together where you felt like you weren't your own person, you weren't liberated, and you weren't free. And somehow reborn here today, you are feeling stuck. Or they're feeling stuck, okay? And unfree. Like unfree, I can't even speak right. Not free to go after the one you love. Does this make sense? Not free to marry the person that, you know, makes your heart go pity-pat. Not free to get away from your circle of family or friends because you feel like you need them or they need them. Not free to leave this place and move somewhere else. Not free from your job because you depend on it. Whatever this is, your life has symbols and signs and synchronicities of slavery and imprisonment. And you're reliving it today in a different way. It's the psychological cycle. And so, there is a stuckness with you guys. Bottom of the deck is Atlantis. This may be a past life before this one. Okay, that you guys had a connection with Atlantis. The both of you. There's beautiful dolphins. Look at that. Maybe there's a connection between the ocean and dolphins. Or is those killer whales? Nope, they're dolphins. So, you know, you guys have this beautiful psychic connection. Dolphins to me represent psychic energy. Psychic and intuitive. Star children, okay? Everyone here has, you know, heralds from a different place. But, you know, is it from Sirius? Is it Pleiades, you know, different kinds of energies. But you guys have a connection with Atlantis. That's for sure. And that's a spiritual, psychic, healthy people. Healers, gentle spirits, watery spirits. And ironically, I am doing the water signs. So it's interesting that we have Atlantis. Okay, so that explains your past life connection with this soulmate, some kind of imprisonment on something. Today, in this day and age, you guys need to break that karmic cycle and free yourselves, liberate yourselves. Let's get a romance angel here. A little oracle. Then I'll get another one, you know, a reading one. Spirit, please give me a romance angel for the water signs with their soulmate. What is this kind of relationship going to turn into? Is this relationship going to turn into anything? Let's do a past, present, and a future. Past, present, and a future. Whoops. Okay, so past, present. Let's get a future. There it is. We got 2 for the future. Bottom of the deck is attraction, which this card actually doesn't talk about looks. Believe it or not. People that are not familiar with reading the book from these cards, they just get the deck and they just start reading them without reading the book. They don't even know that the description of this card is not about someone being very attracted to you. Okay, even though that's probably a little bit of it. But it talks about the law of attraction. And what you think about, you bring about. What you feel becomes your reality. This card is about manifestation. So bottom of the deck, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So the bottom of the deck, underall, overall, water signs. When you live in the moment of love and romance, it comes to you. You'll watch, you'll find out. Make your home a beautiful space, because it's a 3D vision board. Create a vision board and walk through life like this girl. Stopping and smelling the roses, because that's what we do when we're in love. So, manifestation. Okay. In the past, you guys were very playful. This is a young romantic love, or it felt like young love. Recapturing romance, allowing your guys' inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. Okay? So you guys really just 2 peas in a pod, super in love, super romantic, couldn't wait to see each other. Like the romance in the past was on point. You guys couldn't keep your hands off each other. Love, 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 love. Okay? That's the past romance angel. The current situation, which we already talked about, was codependency. And we saw that because you're my lifeline. I can't lose you. It's that codependency. People have to be with someone for another reason. You make me feel needed. You make me feel loved. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You know, that's just a water energy. Water people tend to have a lot of codependency. It just, I don't know, it's like, it's another karmic situation. They tend to have a love affair with food or a love affair with people. They depend on things for a crutch, TV, books for some people, working out for some people, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Relationships, obviously, needing to be needed, needing to feel loved, needing to feel like they have enough likes, or people tell them they're beautiful or handsome. You know, a lot of neediness. Water signs need to fill voids. You know, I like to think of it this way. If you pour a bunch of candy, or let's just say gumballs, in a jar, and you're like, okay, the jar's full. It's full of gumballs. Not really. Pour some water into that jar, and now the jar's full. Because water's going to fill all the holes and spaces and really show you what a full jar looks like. And so water signs are kind of like that with codependency. They need to fill a void and fill a space. And they need to feel like they're appreciated, they're seen, they're understood, they're loved, they're wanted, they're needed. So it's part of your karma. You kind of need to do that. It is part of your soul path, but it's still something you have to work on. Thank you, Cynthia Pervada, for the $4.99. So I don't like it when people say, well, that's just how I am. It's in my sign. Every sign has karma. Just because you're built a certain way doesn't mean you can't improve. Doesn't mean you can't conquer things that are imperfect, things that need to be addressed. It's always about reinventing yourself, reinventing the system, creating things better. You know, that's progression, right? That's progress. We have to make progress. If the universe said, okay, everyone is who they are not expected to change, then it's stagnant. There's no growth for souls. There's no movement. There's no flow. So we have to do it. So we have to conquer addictions that are affecting our romantic lives. And these addictions, like I said, any karmic stuff, okay? Food, laziness, anger, like issues, like venting in specific ways that are unhealthy. I mean, you name it. What are your addictions? Smoking, drinking, eating, victimhood, self-sabotage, that addiction, comfort zone stuff, you know, all of it, you name it. Okay, the last thing reveals the future. Ooh, shit, okay. We have 2 because we got 2 in 1. Let your friends help you, water signs. Ask for and accept support from others. This is take advice from the ones that care about you. Not fake friends, Not friends that want to see you fail. Okay, friends like me, friends like the people in this chat. They want the best for you. They want you to succeed. They want to see you win. They want to see you grow. I may be hard on you guys. That's because I want you to win. I'm not here preaching to a bunch of losers, a bunch of self-pity-ish, little whiny baby, crybaby victims. That's not my collective. I'm not talking to a bunch of crybabies. I'm talking to people that are growing spiritual leaders, divine, inspirational light workers, that we're all here together. You're teaching me, and I'm teaching you. I'm a voice in your journey. That's a fact. You're here for a reason. Your creator, your spirit guides brought you to me to hear something. That's a fact. So you should listen. And your spirit guides brought you some friends in this group chat to talk to you as well. Let your friends help you. Spirit works in mysterious ways. You're not always left alone. There's people that have advice and messages that can help you get what you want. So let your friends help you. You're not on this journey all by yourself. Let your real friends help you is another message. The other one here is the one. Yeah, sharpening iron against iron. Thank you, Elizabeth. Look at that beautiful comment. We are most definitely here, sharpening iron against iron. Yeah, thank you. So we have here the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it looks like you and this person are most likely going to get an opportunity to meet again after people have worked through their shit. Okay? Because the partner that you feel you love and you seek is there. So most likely the outcome is you're going to work this shit out. But you have to let your friends help you because you don't want to go back into the situation the same way you left it. So there's some advice that you should take. Do things differently, okay? But you're going to get another chance with this person. Well, and because you're not making any more bad decisions. They're going to get the double-edged sword. Karma's going to come and kick their ass. You know it. You're looking back and you're like, damn, I know you're going to get it good. But you got to let it happen.
Nothing, keep me busy.
What happened?
I have nothing to do.
Aww. I'll be right back, guys. You just want to play Minecraft, don't you? Okay. What? She's always on Fortnite?
Yeah.
I'm letting you do Minecraft. Okay, let me go talk to her. Tears, tears, my sweet angel. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna talk to her. No tears, sweet angel. We'll go as soon as I'm done working. Get dressed, do your hair and everything. Sorry, guys. Lordy. He's all right. He just wants to play Minecraft. Sorry, guys. I'm not normally this winded, but it's pneumonia, you know? I'm still recovering from that, and pneumonia takes time. It doesn't just disappear, even though I'm having a good day. Yesterday I felt all better. Today I feel pretty much all better. Okay. All right, so anyways, yeah, we're going to be getting a second chance. And then I'm going to reveal a spiritual message oracle for the water signs. Because we got Atlantis, I feel like you guys are going to like this one. The secret language of light, transmissions from your soul. That will be a message for the water signs about what you should do with your life personally and what's going on with you. And then I'm going to do the E-Oracle for kind of a future forecast about this reunion with your person from the Oracle E. Okay? So we'll be doing that one about you and your person. All right. Let's go ahead and reveal, let's do your person first, since we're kind of leaving it off on that note. Notice how this reading really circled around love. Did you guys notice that? We didn't get a lot of energy here about work. We didn't get energy here about like school or, you know, general life stuff. The energy in this reading was a love reading. And I'm not surprised because you guys are the water signs. It's all about love. Love and passion for you. And healing. Okay? Healing. Major. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me for an oracle message about where the water signs are headed with this soulmate. All right. Where are the water signs headed with this soulmate, Spirit? Where are they headed? This is the one. This is the romantic partner that they're seeking. The one in their heart. The one in their dreams. The one on their life path. The one on their soul contract. Where are they headed? Can you give them some psychic insight? Where are they headed? Okay. Please hit the like button, everybody. Talking smack is at the bottom of the deck. Your loved one's talking smack about you and you're talking smack about them. You know it. You know it. And what? The next card is From Scratch. Number 6. You guys got to start from the bottom up. The future says you guys are going to start all over again from scratch. Whether you want to hear that moment or not, it is what it is. You're going to find harmony and balance with the number 6. And it says, congratulations, water signs. You've got all the ingredients together for every one of your desires and dreams to come true with this person. Everything is now becoming within reach. What are you guys still waiting for? Take action on these movements. It's not going to bake itself. Quit looking and start cooking, which means quit whining about the past and start looking forward. Quit looking back. And I believe it because that's from the beginning of the reading, that 5 of Swords. Guess what the water signs are doing looking back? Just looking back at what happened, the destruction, how much your person is going to suffer. Just, mess. Spirit's like, look forward, not back, okay? You guys are going to get a second chance. And it's going to be from scratch, but that's for the better because that's what the Tower came to take out. Just a crappy position. And you guys had that Tower 2 times. Okay? So yeah, that's good. And that's where you guys are headed. The talking smack card is just quit talking smack. To be honest, the message that I feel from that is Watch what you say. It becomes things. What do you mean, Steph? I mean this. When you talk to your mom or your dad or your best friend or whoever about this person, don't say, yeah, they're a piece of shit. Yeah, they wasted my time. Yeah, that person was a real negative person in my life and I don't see a future with that person. We're probably never going to talk again. I only talk to them for the kids. You know, yeah, that person got what they deserved. Or, you know, that I hope that person really gets what's coming to them because they hurt me. You know, yeah, that person is just unbelievably selfish. What a piece of crap. I can't believe I, you know, dealt with someone so low. You know, that's talking shit. That's talking smack. And it's also bullshit because that's not really how you feel inside, or you wouldn't want to know shit about any one of my cards on this table. If you really felt that way, you wouldn't even give a crap what is going on in their lives, how they feel about you. Is there a possible outcome for the both of you? If you really felt that way, you wouldn't even be here watching this and you wouldn't want to know the outcome because you don't care. So the truth is, all that talking smack and shit talk is bullshit. Because the truth is, at the heart of it all, we're soulmates and you really do care. The truth of it is, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And the ugly truth is, the heart wants what the heart wants. And sometimes the heart be stupid. It is what it is. But watch what you say because it becomes things. You know? Same for your person. If they're talking smack about you, oh yeah, that fat bitch, that nasty bitch, that ugly ass, you know, person just took advantage of me, used me, lied to me, just talking crap. I don't want them. I'm not into them. I'm over them. I am so done with that person. I don't care if I ever see them again. Bullshit. Like I said, at the heart of the matter, this is a soulmate connection. And talking smack only creates more waves. And it's like, don't make a storm and then cry when it rains, which is a manifestation verse. Don't create a manifested universe that looks like shit and then cry because your manifested universe looks like shit. How about it tastes like shit? You know, you get what you get, so don't throw a fit. And this is, don't talk smack because you're just going to create more smack. If you want to create love, apologies, returns, romance, passion, wisdom, enlightenment, karmic lessons squashed, the only thing that can put out this negativity is love. Love is going to put down the darkness, nothing else. So when you speak, watch what you say, because it can bring life or it can bring death. And it says that in the Bible. Your words can speak life or speak death. They can put endings to things that were supposed to come to life, or they can bring life to things that are supposed to be. But you're the creator and you're the magician of your universe. So I hope that answers the question for the person that says, what does talking smack mean? Okay, but that is the outcome for you guys as lovers in this situation. Okay, so enough about love, water signs. Can we get some information about your personal life? Like, what does Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to know about their journey? Okay, right? You guys want to know more than that? What about your spiritual journey? Notice how in this reading we didn't even touch work and career, because water signs are like, not interested. They just want to know about their spiritual path. Are they on the spiritual path that they need to be? And what's going on in love? Such water signs. But if you guys want to see the ending of this in the extended, I will go into work and career, okay? So we will get into that. All right, so let's get a message for the water signs. Spirit, give me a divine message for the water signs. What do you want them to know about their path? Ooh, I never got that one before. Soulcraft. Okay, number 10. Bottom of the deck, you are the universe. And we just spoke about that, guys. Manifestation. You are the creators of your environment. Okay? All right. But we got Soulcraft. That's what came out, so we're going to read that one first. I'll touch on that one. Pretty much self-explanatory, though. Number 10 is good for that new beginning. Life happens from you, not to you. That's a good message for the victims. Life happens because of what's going on terminally in the inside. It's not happening on the outside to you. What's going on in you that's creating all this? That's the message of Soulcraft. So life happens from you, not to you. And the thoughts and ideas and topics you incessantly discuss and talk about and feel and breathe and think about are crafting your life. So focus on ones that make your heart smile. You are ready to receive answers from your soul about anything you want to change. Water signs, be wise in your crafting skills, and the path of least resistance will call you. Different soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. It comes natural. If you are feeling love, you will be inspired to do things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but often override the rational mind. Example, if you're feeling hate, your day will start to show actions of hate and anger and resistance. Frustrations inside you can also lead to accidents. If you're feeling bitter or frustrated inside, your day will consist of little happenstances. Banging your toe on the wall, burning your finger while cooking, forgetting your keys, leaving your debit card in the ATM, or having poor relationships that stir up arguments seemingly out of nowhere. You see, it's what's going on the inside that brings about the events and actions on the outside. So watch your mind, your thoughts, and your words. Trust your soul is bringing you the most up-to-date information. We just have to keep up because our soul is changing much faster than our rational mind. Our rational mind wants to stay on course, stick to what was going on previous. It has a hard time of letting go. The soul will let you know when you need to release. Okay, so yeah, getting away from that stubbornness. I'll touch this 29 here just a little bit. You are the universe. Notice how both of these really talk about manifestation. And so I think that's your goal, water signs, for you and your lover to manifest the new world together because you guys are starting from scratch. This means blank canvas. Hello, I like it. Okay. Whew, get my breath here. Ooh, transformations on the bottom. Just saying. So it says, know thyself and know thy nature of everything. Ooh, know thyself and know thy nature of everything. God, I love that. It says the, but I'm so like old-fashioned. I like to say thy. Know thyself. Anyways, know the self and know the nature of everything. I think thy sounds much better. More awesome. Okay. Anyways, water signs, you are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It's constantly growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Picture this. It's like walking on a staircase. You don't know where you're going, but more and more steps keep appearing. And all you see before you is clouds and golden light. Where's the end to this staircase? Perhaps it's never ending. It's constantly climbing, constantly growing. And this is your soul, and this is the universe. You're never going to reach that destination. The experience is the climb and the journey. It is not a thing or a person that knows everything. Wherever, whoever, whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself based on your soul. And you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe in all its manifestations peers out through you. You are the expression, the color and the paint on the end of the paintbrush, which the universe is creating. A beautiful image, an expression of itself. You are an extension of the universe. You are an extension of the Creator. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness as well. And it joins with your energy to see a world through this, and it expands and grows as you do. So if you're not expanding and growing, the universe is a little bit stagnant as well inside of you. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know in all its forms. So if you believe it's separate, you will want a guide, an angel, a light being, someone or something outside you who sees you to show you the way. Much like your rising ascendant sign, it's being guided and it's seeing you through other people's eyes. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate. So nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you you, what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and create similar manifestations. And whenever you don't focus upon this again, things will fall away from a lack of intention. So it's like you're starting to manifest this new life, but if you don't focus on it, it starts to disappear. And that's unfinished business, right? Everyone has projects sitting on a table somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make that, thing. I got everything for it, but I kind of got uninterested and I didn't finish. Well, this says finish. Finish by focusing. And really the rising sign of your birth chart, I'm just getting a little bit here in astrology, but that's your mirror. You're seeing what other people see. When we're born, if we never shaved, if we never straightened our hair or curled it or put makeup on or dyed it or got a haircut or whatever, picked on our clothes, whatever we like, we would be the Vedic expression of ourselves, which is kind of our soul, who we are, what we're made of. But the other side, tropical, Western, and your rising sign ascendant energy is the mirror. How do you want to see yourself? Do you want to look like a rocker? Do you want to look like a classical, sophisticated person? Do you want to look old? Do you want to look young? Do you want to look classy? Do you want to look casual? That's our expression. And it's also how other people see us. So when you think of your ascendant and rising, think of your mirror, reflection. That's how people see you. It may not be the real you, but that's how people see you, and that's how you want to express yourself for whatever reason. But sometimes we can become confused and we can dress and act and pretend we're somebody else to please other people. But that's not really us. So play with it. Play with your energy, see where we're having issues, and just work through them. Most of all, water signs, it's all about manifestation of what you want. I always say it's not about the journey. I'm sorry, I said it wrong, fuck. It's not about the destination. It's the journey. So just keep swimming, right? Right. A lot of people in life, honestly, you guys just, you look for what's the next right step. And what's my goal? What do I need to achieve before I go? Don't do that. Keep achieving. Keep going. You don't need to reach a goal. Just little goals. Goals for this week. Don't worry about all those big things. Unless it's, I want to own a home. That's a little bit different. Yeah, reach for that goal. But as far as your spiritual growth, it's always growing. Just like that card said, it's continuously unfolding. Your soul is going to keep growing and learning forever. Never think that you've learned enough. Never think that you know it all. Never think that I've been there, done that, what next? Experience the moment of being taught. Learning is beautiful and fun. We're all learning from different teachers. And then we're all teaching to different other people. So teaching and learning goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. It's a cycle. It's an infinity symbol. The teacher and the student. We should always be growing. Never think that it's over. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. But I love you guys. Overall, your situation is just not divine time yet. Something's going to get worked out, water signs. Clearly your person is dishonest with you, and they're going to get what's karmically in store, for a lack of better words. You're also going to get what's karmically in store. But I feel like whatever you're going to be getting is up to you. You can get another dose of this bad taste in your mouth from another person or the same person. You could. You could leave this alone and go meet Joe down the street or Mary next door or at the store, and you may experience replay and have a rerun of this story. Or you could get back with this person now, unfixed, listen to more bullshit and lies, and just rerun, replay, and then I'll see you back here next year. You know what I mean? The same spot. Or you can do what Spirit says, manifest something different. Learn and grow, be teachable. I think the biggest message too for the water signs is, how teachable are you? Sometimes we have to keep learning the same lesson over and over again, and I think we as water signs are getting frustrated. But there's a reason. Why are we questioning that? I like to think of the Karate Kid and his instructor. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Making him wax the car. I need you to wax my car. I need you to paint the fence. And the kid was like, I came here to learn karate. But you keep teaching me freaking stupid crap. You just want me to clean your house, wax your car, paint your fence, and help you around here. You're not teaching me karate. And Spirit's like, my water babies. All of these damaged relationships that you're in is wax on, wax off, up and down. And it may feel repetitive, and it may feel like you're doing the same shit again. But I'm perfecting you in the art of love. Your lesson in this lifetime is water. Love, emotions, thoughts, flow, openness, mercy, caring, grace, forgiveness. The act of love that heals all things and can destroy all things. And the only way you're going to make sense of this mess is wax on, wax off. And when I feel like you are ready, the karate begins. Maybe it's in the next life, maybe it's in this life, I don't know. But as soon as the Karate Kid learned the repetitious up and down of the painting of the fence and the wax on, wax off, when his instructor started to fight him, he told him one word, wax on, wax off, paint up, paint down. And he was doing all these moves. So his body had a memory that was remembering those moves. So when he was fighting karate, he was strong and he knew what he was doing. But the instructor didn't tell him that when he was doing it. Why? Why didn't he just say, I'm going to have you strengthen your arms and get your muscle memory and get your body ready for karate by doing these tasks? He'd probably say, okay, cool, let's do it. But it wouldn't be the same. His body had to memorize it naturally without focusing on why. His body had to be open. His mind had to be free. He had to be in peace and zen and calm. Because when he was fighting in karate, if you go into the fight angry, you're not focused. So his instructor had to tell him, I had to, teach your body to do that, because the same way you're doing karate, you need to be as calm as you were waxing the car and painting the fence. Let your opponent be angry. You have control of the mind and control of your body. It will do the rest naturally. You don't even have to try. It just comes. It's a part of you now. And that's the same with this. If we have too much thought into why this relationship is this way, why they did this, why I'm doing that, why are we soulmates, are we ever, you have questions about all of this, and you're not just doing it for the experience. You're going to get confused and stressed. And Spirit says, wax on, wax off, okay? That's it. You're healing from the heartbreak. This too shall pass. What's meant for you will be meant for you. No more bad decisions on either of your part. Heal your heart. I think the focus for you guys is healing the heart. Because really it's just an emotional situation. Again. But heal this and you're going to be okay. Because that's your task. This is your car that you're waxing. This is the fence you're painting. Right? We're going to focus on our own selves, on our own heart, not on them. So quit looking back to see if they're learning their karmic lesson, if they're healing their heart, if they're healing their family wounds, if they're healing their response to loss. Quit looking back at them. Just look at you. And that's the law of attraction. And that's when you're going to attract romantic love. And look what's under that. Worth waiting for. And you did have divine time, is not just yet. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Isn't that awesome? It's a message from Spirit and your guides. And then here it says, free yourself. And we were talking about liberation. It's time to take back control of your life. Don't let this love control you. Don't let this emotion take over you. Let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. I think, to be honest, because I'm a water sign too, one of the biggest lessons here, the Ace of Cups, being dumped out by this person. Sometimes people are not going to love us the way we love them. That's a hard lesson to learn. We think that everything's reciprocal. If I give out, I'll get. And it works that way with the universe, but it's a little bit different with other people. And just because you give so much of you doesn't mean other people are going to do the same. Even children or parents. So, understanding that and making peace quiets the mind. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. It's been a long one. I love you. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this reading, please stick around. Please be a subscriber. I'm trying to get a bunch of you guys to jump on board this JKS ship, so we can all keep swimming together. Like I always say, this love, this life is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. You guys are doing amazing. Okay? And if you're interested in anything I have to offer, such as my tarot class, my astrology class, okay, or any other thing, the 100 Club, okay, which we will be doing here soon, please go to jks1111.com. Shop, look around, see if there's anything that interests you. I don't have any appointments available at this time, but looking into September, I will have some availabilities. So if you want to get on board, you can do that by going to jks1111.com and looking at the menu at the top left corner. I also have this in an extended version. What is the extended? It's up to 30 minutes. Some of them are an hour. And I go into Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm going to go individually per sign and see what that person's outcome looks like individually to see if it looks the same as the water sign collective general read. So it's a little bit more of a pinpoint. So if you want to know more per sign, you can, like I said, go to jks1111.com. Go to monthly subscriptions. I lowered it from almost $100 a month to just $33.33. Surely you can afford that. It supports this channel and what I do for you. If you want to do that, if you're able to do that, please do that, and it would be a wonderful gift for yourself and for myself as your reader. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I will see you again tomorrow, and I look forward to our next reading. And keep an ear out, hit the bell icon, because I do tend to do last minute readings for $22 for people that have questions that need answers. So if you're listening to this and you maybe want a notification if I'm doing it, you should probably hit that bell icon. All right, 100 Club, I was supposed to do it Thursday, but then Maddie got sick. I need you guys to know that we're going to do it this Thursday, okay? So 100 Clubbers are going to be on again this Thursday. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's $100 for 10 questions, 1 to 2 at a time, private list. It's a exclusive club. There's not an infinite amount of people. There's only 20 members or less. Right now I have 15. So we have 5 positions available, 5 memberships available, 5 slots for anyone that wants to jump in on that. And I will ask 100 Clubber questions randomly and sometimes on schedule, which I'm trying to schedule a Thursday. But if there's an urgent question from a 100 Clubber, maybe you're facing a trial or divorce, court, something major, and you're like, Steph, I'm a 100 Clubber, I need a question answered desperately. Depending on the question, because I will judge it on the question, I can answer those on call for you as a 100 Clubber. But if it's like, will my boyfriend call me? That's not an urgent question. It's my daughter's missing, my son's gone, we had a major breakup, what's going on? You know, if it's a sudden shock or change, I'm happy to do an instant answer to your question as a 100 Clubber on call. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and focus on Thursdays, where you can ask any question you want, okay? 1 to 2 at a time. So that's available, and it's right there. There's 5 memberships available. Please click on and do that. The astrology course is September 10th. It's 4 hours. It's going to talk about your birth chart, how to read it. We're going to look at tropical and Vedic sidereal. We're going to talk about all the planets, the signs that are connected to them, the houses that are connected to them, and small predictions, okay? We're also going to talk about the houses of the birth chart, what they mean, the labels, etc., and the signs that are supposed to be there that, you know, resonate with that house. And we're going to talk about the description of the zodiac signs, how the zodiac signs look, think, feel, and act, and what the zodiac signs karma is. Karmas are things that we should probably take a look at because we need to conquer them. Just because you have a habit or you're a specific way doesn't mean it's a good thing. It means that that might be a shadow thing that needs to be dealt with. So it's good to know that information in your chart so you can kind of have some kind of a compass to guide you through life and show you some areas that you need to focus on that could make life better, okay? We're also going to talk about some, you know, questions that need to be answered and, you know, little class stuff. So I'll see you guys there. Please go ahead and sign up. It's available at jks1111.com. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just keep swimming. I'll see you guys. Bye. Hey, Elizabeth. Most definitely, Steph. I completely agree. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a good job. Thank you for being here and supporting and just being with me and doing a great job. I love you guys. Message me anytime, moderators. You're very special to me. And I'll see you later. Lots of love.